Hi, Darko behind the screen, and in front, as you can see, this is Vidaa OS version 9 on Hisense U8Q 2025 TV for the European market. And in this video I'll give you a tour of its menus, options, that you get a feel what to expect if you consider a TV with Vidaa OS version 9. This is home screen. You can access it by pressing the home button on the remote control. And I haven't logged in with my Vidaa account, so if I go to the left to the side menu and click on account, you will see that I need to sign in or create an account. And you see which benefits that would bring, so more personalized recommendations as well as specialized content specific for Vidaa platform like Vidaa Art. And if you want to use voice control, then you also need to log in with Vidaa account. On the other hand, all the apps which are pre-installed are working fine, as well as all the apps from the App Store. So the platform where you can install additional apps can be accessed, and let's install just one random app. As you can see, it's working great, and as soon as you install it, you can position it right here on the home menu. If you want to rearrange this part of the menu, just long press OK button and editor option will appear. You can also uninstall the app by long pressing and pressing the arrow down. Do you want to remove HBO Max app from your home screen? You can add it again from the App Store. Let's remove it. So very quickly. Now coming back to the home menu, on top you see different ads, different apps being advertised. You can also see videos of ads as well as trailers for different content. I've even read on Reddit that there are some ads appearing full screen when you turn on the TV, but I haven't seen it. I'm located in Croatia, so even to see those video ads in the home menu is something new, because usually we're not seeing it. So far we are lucky not to have ads everywhere, but that might change tomorrow. We see more and more ads everywhere. Now, recent input, you will see what was the previous app or input you've used. Right now you see App Store, but let's go to inputs and go to HDMI 3 where I have PS5 connected. Now if I press home button, you will see under recent this specific input. Speaking of inputs, so there is a dedicated input button on the remote control, but if you go through the home menu, there is always input icon right here in this row where the apps are, so you can choose different inputs as well as Apple AirPlay, screen sharing, content sharing, music sharing, and TV channels. So you can access all this from the inputs menu. And then if we go down, you will see this banner for Vidaa App Store, as well as trending content on different streaming platforms. So a lot of content. Now I will open YouTube app, and I want to show you one thing. So on the remote you have dedicated buttons to different streaming services, Disney+, YouTube, Prime Video, Netflix, and so on. But let's say that you frequently watch Curiosity Stream. So one app, which I have somewhere around here. It's the last one. Let's say that you like to watch it, and you can position it right here on the first position. You can place it somewhere more convenient. But let's go back to YouTube. It would be nice that you can simply jump to that app, and you can do that by pressing the favorites button. So there is one custom button which if you long press will show you this custom button, which you can choose to open different inputs or settings, or a specific app. So right now it's Curiosity Stream, it can be NBA or some other app. So let's save. Right, so right now I'm in YouTube. Let's press custom button and I'm in the app I've selected. So I always like this, a little touch of flexibility for the user, and this one custom button makes me happy. I don't know about you, but definitely I like these small options that make interaction easier. So that was related to home menu. Now if I press left arrow, you will see your Vidaa account, search option, game. This is a specific menu just for games and streaming services for gamers. And you also will see recommended content, everything related to games. But if you're using some of those streaming apps, you can access them right here. Now coming back to the home menu, there is also notification area and settings. And settings, it's the menu you will see on the left part of the screen. Picture, sound, connection, channel, accessibility, system, and support. Here you can find out more about the TV, which software version it's using, its serial number, system update. You can enable automatic updates right here, update from USB, or check updates if they're available online, built-in user manual, and then reset to factory default, everything under support, system, different options including parental control. So under parental control you have different locks. You can block time, you can block channels, specific content. You can block inputs, apps, websites, and here you can change parental control pin, or you can reset everything to default. Under advanced settings, different options available. For example, default startup page can be changed. You can set here that last accessed source will be shown first and not the home menu. Vidaa art settings, switch off curtain. So this animation when TV is turned off. And here you can find out about built-in battery in the remote control. Accessibility offers subtitle settings, voice guide, remote control learning, high contrast menu. Menu transparency can be adjusted here. Magnification also possible. Channels for digital video broadcast, scanning, channel editor, recording and time shift, HBB TV, and advanced settings. Connection, everything about network, as well as HDMI and CEC controls. Bluetooth connection, so if you want to pair a device, you can do it right here. Music sharing, connect your smart device to your TV using its Bluetooth menu to play music. Karaoke mode, mobile app download, so here you will see QR code to download the app, which you can also use to control the TV. And then sound, this model has speakers and sound tuned by Devialet, French company. You have all the options right here, including HDMI eARC, which can be enabled here. And then picture submenu. I have a whole video only about picture controls on this TV, so I will not go through this. Just coming back to the HDMI input, if you press menu button on the remote, you will see this menu at the bottom part of the screen, which you can edit, so you can position different options wherever you want. So if you are often changing picture mode, you can put it on the first position, and then if there are some options which you are never using, you can hide them in this more section. For gamers, there is game mode here and game menu, which looks like this. It will show frame rate, format of the picture, and here you can then add some unique options like aim point, map zoom, also available, so you can zoom in using this control. And then I want to show you in the menu this multi-view options, so you can use it to display certain input and certain app, TV browser, AirPlay, screen sharing, or content sharing. So these options are available, and you can then see both on the same screen. So that was a quick overview of Vidaa OS 9. It's very fast. In general, it worked very well during the tests. And that was all for this video. Thanks for watching it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe so that you motivate me to make more videos like this. And have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one.